I think it's only fair to say that the TAS conclave now in this third year has already become one of the most visible landmarks of intellectual discussion and appreciation here in Oman. To be honest, when Nishad invited me to this conclave to speak about India-Oman relations, I was not very sure. I was not sure what the ambassador of India could bring to the table to a discussion which is really about business leadership, social leadership. And we have had today, this morning, some excellent conversations on tourism, and later with Sayyid Khalid about several aspects about sports, about leadership. And I was still wondering, sitting here, whether I did the right thing to come and talk to you about India-Oman relations. But honestly, I did so because the theme appealed to me, the theme of future forward. Because I do believe that the future of India and future of Oman are linked. I do believe that when we conceive of a future of Oman, a future forward for the Sultanate of Oman, that future necessarily is interlinked with its international relations. And when we talk about international relations for the Sultanate of Oman, I can be humble enough to acknowledge that the relationship between India and Oman certainly is a special one. So I do believe in that sense that when we talk about the future of the Sultanate of Oman, when we talk about the future of India, I see this future being together. And that's why I thought I will take this opportunity to talk about how I see the future developing for both these countries. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about future, I think it's only fair to dwell upon the past for a minute. It is very well known that India-Oman ties have had a glorious past. We hear about this 5,000 years of contact and trade and people coming and going and dhows bringing goods and services and ideas. But when I look back on this history, the most remarkable thing that strikes me is that over these 5,000 years or so, depends upon how you count, from Majan to Mohenjo-daro, over all these 5,000 years, there is not a single instance of a conflict. There is not a single instance of a misunderstanding. There is not a single instance of domination. It's a history of two peoples talking to each other across the blue waters of the Arabian Sea, exchanging goods, exchanging ideas, exchanging cultures, exchanging cuisine, but always remaining friends. I thought that was quite remarkable, because if you look at world history, especially cultures which are close to each other geographically, you will rarely find an example where there has not been some ups and downs. But here, with the blessings of Almighty, I think this is a relationship where mostly you see an uninterrupted story of friendship between the two peoples. Of course, we are aware in the modern age as well, our peoples have been linked together closely, and Indians have played a major role in the rapid and impressive nation building in Oman under the blessed Renaissance, and continue today to contribute to Oman's rise. So if the past was glorious and the present is robust, can the future be any different? My proposition to you is that the future of India-Oman relations is together, it is collaborative, and it is bright.